Hi guys, it's Gordon here at Avolites and I'm going to talk you through using fan on your consoles. In this particular show file, I've got a row of beams. This is a really useful way that I can demonstrate fan. I'm just going to tilt these up so that you can see what these fixtures are up to. On our consoles, we've got a button that's called fan. If I click and hold this, what it's going to do is it's going to mathematically spread out anything that I do on my attribute on my encoder wheels. So if I move that fan encoder wheel right now, you can see it's spreading out all of those pan positions. It's still keeping the tilt exactly the same because I had held down fan and I was just moving that pan. As soon as I've done this, I'm still putting values into the programmer, so I can use quick record and double tap in my positions palette to just store this position. I'll take it from their locate state once again. I'm going to tilt these lights up just so that you can see what position they're in. I'm going to click and hold fan. Moving these, it's mathematically spreading out that pan instruction that I'm giving the console. Fan is not just limited to working with position. If I choose colour, turn fan on, I can spread some red instructions into those lights. You can see there, I've got a nice two-tone effect going on. If I move that encoder wheel the other way, you can see that it's spreading that red instruction out from the other direction. Inside that fan button, we've got a number of different options that we can choose to vary our fans so that we're not just doing a standard spread effect. Clicking and holding the fan button, there's three things that appear on your encoder wheels. I can choose which curve I would like, and I can choose whether I'd like to split this fan into multiple parts. If I leave the curve just where it is for now, and I split this fan into two parts, I'll move that pan encoder wheel again, and you can see it's split this group exactly in half, and it's performed two mathematical spreads rather than one. As always, I can double click in this position window to quick record that particular position. Now already I've got two fairly complicated looks recorded into my console. Taking this from locate again, you can see that I can also fan those tilt values. It's spreading out that tilt instruction I've given it into the console into those two parts. That's because in Softkey C I've written split fan into parts and I've typed in 2. If I put that back to 1, I'm going to take these lights, tilt them forward again. I'll show you some of the other curve options that we have. Clicking and holding fan on Softkey A. If I click on this, I can choose a number of different spreads to apply with this fan. If I tap mirror, it's going to split this group exactly in half. If I tap wings, then I can keep the center section of this group exactly where it is, but just spread out the outer section. This is really nice to combine a slightly less conventional position. You can see there, looks quite good. Pressing and holding it, we've got a number of different other options as well. Do remember that when you're using fan, it's going to mathematically spread out what you do on your console. So if I'm trying to pull the middle and moving my pan, it might look a little bit different to the way that you are expecting in your head. If I pull middle, you can see it's going to leave the outer section of the group, move it further back or further forward, and leave the center section in a nice pull middle style effect. Use this for any attribute that you would like. Thanks for watching and tune in for the next one.